Monday, the 15th of November 2011. Welcome along to today's United Kingdom talk. Back in the studio. Oh, it got a bit chilly today, especially after that beautiful Sunday we had where I was sitting out in the garden in the last show, as you well saw. So I had this little karaoke meeting at a place in Hammersmith. Very, very nice venue, actually. It's down some stairs, which is kind of worrying me a little bit because the internet, the karaoke I do is connected with the internet, so I need internet down there. So I'm going to pop down there once again and have a second look. And those of you that do like my come along to my karaoke nights, the place I'm looking at the moment is the Brook Green Hotel, which is in Hammersmith. Lovely venue, and it's down some stairs. It's got like brick wall and all that business, you know, not, you know, sort of, what do you call it, naked brick wall, you know, where it's not painted, it's just bricks. Beautiful, beautiful venue. So I'll let you know some more on how that goes on, okay? Right, emails today then, boys and girls. Shaun writes, on Friday the 4th of November, just before Guy Fawkes, I went to the IMAX cinema in London, which is the biggest cinema screen in Britain, and watched Avatar in 3D. I was most amazed with the screen. The lady who did the intro to the cinema said the screen is as high as 5 double-decker buses. Have you ever been there, Chris? I would highly recommend it. And that's from young Shaun. Shaun, I haven't been to that one. I've been to a few IMAXs. One in Greenwich, actually. The one I've been to is in Greenwich, in the Odeon in Greenwich, and that's pretty big there. I don't know if they're all the same size IMAX cinemas or what, but yeah, 5 double-decker buses. I tell you what, I'd love a double-decker bus, wouldn't you? Would you like to drive? I would love to drive around in a double-decker bus, a bit like Cliff Richard, isn't it? We're all going on a summer holiday, no more searching for a week or two, eh? Would you like that? Oh, I'd love to live on one of those. Thank you very much. And Avatar, what a great film that is. I've actually seen that twice. I was so, and it's rare that I go and see a film a couple of times. Fantastic film that was. It really was. Hello to Millie, Motorised Millie, my friend, Motorised Millie in Minnesota. Hello, Millie, who says, I'm back from the cottage and will be heading there again towards the end of this month. Millie sent this in last week. Dad was indeed able to have his infusion of chemo on the Friday just gone, but he was given a lighter dose this time around because his platelet level was still not where the doctors wanted it to be. Millie's dad isn't very well at the moment. He will have one more cycle, and then there will be run scans again to see if it's working, and Dad will then decide, if any, what the next step to do will be. So, yeah, I mean, nothing to say really, Millie, but carry on, my darling, carry on. Keep going. She says, I do understand what you were saying regarding my uncle marrying again. Yeah, Millie said her uncle is marrying again, and she wasn't too sure about all this. She would also have, and she says, I would also have no problem with it at all if he had married someone other than another family member. Also, because it was so soon after my Auntie's Beverly's passing, the whole thing just didn't sit well with me. Yeah, I know that, yeah, but I mean, you know, you have to think of the person, I think. Not, sometimes look outside of what you want to happen, you know. Is it, you know, for the other person, will that make those two people happy? Indeed, would the person who's already died be happy for that to happen, you know? You kind of, sort of, no one wants anyone to be on their own, really. I remember when your uncle died last year, and since then, I often think of your auntie and wonder how she is. Next time you speak to her, please give her my best. And that's from Millie, Motorised Millie in Minnesota. Thank you, Millie. Oh, PayPal news. Now, I don't remember if I told you this or not. I've been meaning to tell you this. My nephew, Gary, had his PayPal account hacked. Yes. Fortunately, he keeps an eye on it and suddenly realised that 2 lots of £400, about $650, had been taken from the account. Yep, so keep an eye on that. We're not quite sure how it happened, but But always, always keep an eye on your PayPal, your bank accounts, anything like that, because any of us can be hacked at any time. And if you're not careful, you'll lose a lot of money. I mean, if you notice it straight away and inform them, usually they're pretty good, I gather, the banks or whoever it is at the time, refund the money straight away. So do keep an eye on your bits and pieces, all right? My nephew did sort that out. Let me just lean over here. I've just thrown a bit of paper away that I wanted. Was it that one? Just a minute. Throwing bits away that I haven't finished with yet. Yeah, my nephew did get the money back, so, you know, all good there. But it's a lot of money to lose. £800. Be careful. Be careful you give your information out, all right? Hello to Jordana, who used to come and sing with me at the karaoke in Fulham when we did it down there. That finished a couple of weeks ago. And Jordana wrote, well said, Chris, especially about the forever promised referendum in Europe. You may, that you spoke about the other day. Makes me so vexed. I know what you mean, Jordana. Terrible. And Jordana, we're working on a new karaoke night for Tuesday nights in Hammersmith, the Brook Green Hotel. Lovely place. You'll have to come down there if it comes off, all right? Another email here from Shaun, who writes, happy birthday, United Kingdom Talk. Yes, we are now over 6 years old. We've kind of missed the birthday, but... you know, you go over a certain age and you don't really want to tell people how old you are. It's my birthday in February. I don't dare tell you how old I'm going to be in February. But it's not one of the big ones, although it's very close to it. Shaun writes, FIFA, that's the football people, is talking out of their backsides. Of course, this has now been resolved, but before, you know, this is what Shaun wrote in. I think that they should all wear the poppy as a sign of respect to the people who lost their lives. Well, recently we had a Poppy Day, you know, Remembrance Sunday. On another subject, Shaun says, I think we should have another George Gerasimo on the X Factor. He made me laugh and he embarrassed himself in front of the entire X Factor audience. I don't think he will be getting a good job there in the future. I'm not sure who that guy is. George Gerasimo. Can you remind me who he is? I don't remember who he is. Don't remember that. Shaun says, you got the flat. That's good to hear. When will I get my rented room in your house? Oh, I'm not having anyone else live here, Shaun. I tell you, that would drive me. I don't think I can live with anyone. It's terrible. I have actually got a spare room 2 doors down, but whether or not I could actually let that out, I don't know. I did once before, and it was okay. Actually, I had a guy living here. Oh, I'm going back about 12 years. His name was Lewis, and he used to rent the room off me. But since then, I haven't had anyone permanently living here. Maybe I'd be all right with my nephews. I don't know. Oh, could I rent that room out? I don't know if I could do it again. You know, you kind of get used to your own company a bit, really. And Shaun, I was asking him how old he is. He's 16 years old, 17 on the April the 5th, 2012. Well, funnily enough, you're just after my nephew. My nephew will be... oh, either 14 or 15 on the 1st of April. So my nephew is an April Fool. That's little Jimmy. As for my writing, I was telling Shaun how good his writing is. He's very well, the way he puts things together. I think about presentation of my writing. It makes it easier for me and anyone else who reads my writing. I also hate slang. It's the one thing that drives me nuts, not the magazine. All the best from Shaun. So thank you for that one, Shaun. And one more email here from Jessie BT. We were talking about the subject. I've got a new light cloth now. And I have the white one behind me. The other one's coloured. Do you prefer the white one or the coloured? And everyone's gone for the white one, actually. Jessie says, Chris, leave the white ones up. And maybe for Christmas, put the colour ones up in December. That's a good idea. We might use the colour ones at Christmas, OK? That's it from the show today. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Not sure if there'll be a show tomorrow because I've got to go to my mate's house. I'm going into London tomorrow to see Ronnie and do a few bits and pieces down there. So it might not be a show tomorrow, but keep an eye just in case there is one. The email address to the show, if you ever want to join in, please feel free, is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co. Sorry about that. chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. See you on the next show. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye-bye.